through the wretchedness of my life, and man, I'm usually late for things, but this one it's just out of my hands. It's out of control here. I'm broadcasting from the hospital. Right when I hit broadcast, the Coke machine behind me started up. It's a non-stop circus here, and let me tell you what. If I ever hear a politician say something about limiting tort liability against doctors, I may Will Smith them. I mean, honest to goodness, doctors have got to be the most uh, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not very sociable, if that makes sense. Anyway, so for the doctors out there, I still love Dr. Pepper. No, it's just, you know what I'm talking about. You don't get to choose your doctors in the hospital, right? It's this, some jabroni that has to, I don't know. It's just, and you know what? Hang on here. Speaking of jabronis, so there's this chick, I'm in the family room, and she was in here, and she was watching the freaking Weather Channel, but she was on Fox News, and she changed it. And now is the Weather Channel at like 1,000%. I've never heard anything so loud. This woman, she got up to leave because evidently she works at the hospital. Didn't realize this one, right? She gets up because another nurse came in and like needed help, and this woman starts talking, and she sounds like the freaking like she inhales helium. Anyway, let me do a few things. Let me do a re-invite out here on the chat uh, because evidently the New York City uh, bandit, the Madman of New York that did the shooting yesterday, they're saying that he has now been captured, and that sounds amazing. It's breaking news. Um, hang on here. Subway capture. Capture. I don't know how to spell captured. All right. So I'm gonna do this. Sorry, guys. Stay with me. I'm retweeting this stuff out because obviously this is the world we live in. Everything changes so freaking fast that we don't have time for stupidity. We don't have time for plans. Why would you plan something when it's just going to be uh, old news by the time you get to it? All right, so shooting shut that. I can't speak. Did you hear that? Did you hear what just happened to my voice? Shut, 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 shut. I wanted to talk about this OnlyFans chick too. Let's do that before find out any more about this. Let's see here. Maybe if I need to get my news feeds up. Everything for the show has changed. I could just do this whole thing as a rant about how I hate hospitals. Let me tell you one thing I hate about hospitals. So last night, will you be back for dinner? I was asked. Yes, I will be. I made a special order. I come back, and the tray is gone. I'm like, no one has ever removed a tray. Like, they sit in here, breakfast will sit here till dinner. But, like, now you removed a tray that has my special order on there. I was so livid. Oh my gosh, it's just one thing after another. It's just basic stupidity. Most bizarre thing, No. No. These are so stupid. What happened to AR15.com? Let's see here. There's nothing about the capture of this guy? Is that right? Let's see what Andy knows got. Andy knows always. He knows. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put you guys over here. I'm sit you down the stream that I'm looking at. So we're gonna go over to share screen. We're gonna be sharing some Twitter here. Okay. Gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I mean, this is not the Martini Lunch I had planned. None of this is. This is a clown show. This whole day is a circus. And I've had the greatest morning. Let me tell you what, I was stressed out. And it was like one thing after another. And it reminded me of what is so important about this Easter season. And it's that everybody has a cross to bear. Okay? And just when you think that cross is too much for you to bear, you'll have help getting back up. Don't despair. And if you don't have help, if somebody doesn't see you, if something doesn't happen for you, and it could be a small thing. The other day, I found a 50-cent piece, a Kennedy 50-cent piece, heads up. And it just made my day. I was like, that's the rarest thing in the world. I found it in my driveway. I don't have one to fall out of my pocket. I haven't seen one in, unless I actively look for one, I've not seen one. And the crazy thing is, I heard it fall, and it fell from the bottom of a cup. How would a 50-cent piece fall from the bottom of a cup? I took it then as a sign. It made me happy. It reminded me of the plight that is so great about understanding the passion of the Christ. And I encourage everyone, if you've not seen the Mel Gibson movie, watch it. If you have seen it, maybe it's time to watch it again. So, anyway, back on this guy. This is big breaking news. We're looking for, let's see here, Frank James, not the brother of Jesse James. The black nationalist suspect in the Brooklyn subway mass shooting is in police custody. Separately, video posted on social media purports to show the moment he was arrested. All right, let's see this here. All right, this way, come back through. I'm going to pause and go frame by frame. All right, do you see what's happening here? Here's a police officer. Here's a police officer. Here's that police car. There's the curb, okay? This dude, this fat dude right here in the middle, is supposedly Frank James. And he's standing in front of the Village Craft Beer and Smokes. I think that's going to be SM, and then he cuts off because people don't know how to hold a phone horizontally. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't care about what the third floor of this building's windows look like. I don't care about the front hood of this car down here. Hold it horizontally so we see how many police are around, how many police cars are there. We kind of see the location. No, we're going to hold it vertically because we breathe with our mouth open. Anyway, so there is the supposed Frank James, the outlaw Frank James, the black nationalist. You should listen to his YouTube and think of him as being a white nationalist and how long that would last on the tubes. And I point that out because it's weird. It's weird, it's weird, it's weird, and it feeds into crazy conspiracies. Alright, let's see here. So there he is. He's stepping off slowly. See, this person wouldn't have to move that's taking the video if he had his phone horizontally. Alright, so they're moving the guy. Alright, there he is. Into the squad car. He's got that hat on he had in those YouTube videos. Man, I'd hate to be that cop that has to transfer him. That's funny, he got arrested on Red Street. Well, there you go. So that is the supposed Frank James. It's breaking news. We're still waiting on a news conference here. Let's see. Gosh, excuse me, man, I burped. Man, I hate doctors so bad right now. I hate the people that everything's okay till a doctor gets involved. All right, Andy, no, another angle showing the arrest of the Brooklyn subway mass shooter. I call him the Madman because he clearly is a madman. Now let's watch this one. Let's do this one full screen. 16 seconds. Oh, there he is getting to the squad car. We're gonna pause when it starts over. Okay, here it is. So this will be him right here in the middle. Look, there's another jabroni with his phone vertically. Let's see here. Go slow into this. Oh, 2 minutes until the police. We hear from them. Oh, wait a second. You know what I need to do? I need to find... Oh, what is that? Police. Let's see if I can find this. Nobody wants to see this. Oh. Hang on here. Trying to get y'all to it.
Left side, right side, you good? Awesome.
Alright, here it is. NYPD has a cool flag. Ooh, it's not the same image though. It's been edited. Alright. We're waiting. This is weird. Is this gonna be it? I'm watching 2 feeds. Watching that off. I need to go to private. Does not focus. Alright, here we go.
Off is off, right? Okay.
And the volume sucks. My volume probably sucks too. going. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut off, okay? This isn't working right. My Martini Lunch sucks. I'll get you guys back here in a second. Thanks guys. Peace.